If you earn over $150,000 and contribute to a 401k, there is a rule change coming that could quietly alter how your retirement money is taxed. And most people will not notice it until payroll processes their contribution differently. Let me explain exactly what is changing in 2026, who it affects, and what you should do before it impacts your take-home pay. Starting in 2026, if you are age 50 or older and your prior year wages from your employer exceed $150,000, any catch-up contributions you make to a 401k must go into a Roth account. Not traditional, Roth. That means those catch-up dollars will be made with after-tax money. You no longer get the upfront tax deduction on that portion. Now let's clarify something important. This does not eliminate catch-up contributions. It changes the tax treatment of them. The standard 401k contribution limit for 2026 is $24,500. If you are 50 or older, you can contribute an additional catch-up amount. But if your wages from that employer exceed $150,000 in the previous year, that catch-up must be Roth. This rule is tied to your wages from that specific employer, not your total household income and not your AGI. So if you have multiple jobs, the threshold applies per employer. Why does this matter? Because traditional catch-up contributions lower your taxable income today. Roth catch-up contributions do not. So if you were relying on those additional pre-tax dollars to reduce your tax bill, that strategy changes in 2026. Here is the practical impact. Let's say you are 52 years old earning $180,000. You max out your regular 401k contributions pre-tax. Then you add catch-up contributions. Before 2026, that catch-up reduced your taxable income. After 2026, if you are over the $150,000 wage threshold, that catch-up is Roth, meaning you pay taxes on it now. That could slightly increase your current year tax liability compared to your previous strategy. Now, is this a bad thing? Not necessarily. Roth contributions grow tax-free. Qualified withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. For high earners who expect equal or higher tax rates in retirement, Roth treatment can actually be advantageous. But the key is intentional planning, not surprise payroll adjustments. Here is your checklist. First, confirm your prior year W-2 wages from that employer. If they exceed $150,000, assume Roth catch-up will apply. Second, log into your 401k provider and verify whether you have a Roth 401k option enabled. Some plans require you to activate it. Third, adjust your tax withholding if necessary. Because Roth catch-up does not reduce taxable income, your withholding assumptions may need recalibration. Fourth, coordinate with your broader strategy. If you lose some pre-tax flexibility in your 401k, you may want to evaluate traditional IRA contributions, HSA contributions, or other tax planning tools to manage taxable income. Also note, if your employer does not currently offer a Roth 401k option, the rule effectively pressures plans to add it. This is a structural shift in how high-earning workers will accumulate retirement assets. Now let's address a common misconception. This rule does not apply to everyone over 50. It only applies if your wages from that employer exceeded $150,000 in the previous year. If you earn below that threshold, you can still choose traditional catch-up contributions, assuming your plan allows it. And remember, this is about catch-up contributions only. Your standard 401k contributions can still be allocated according to your plan's available options. So what should you actually do right now? If you are under 50, this is simply awareness for the future. If you are approaching 50 and expect to earn above $150,000, start modeling what a larger Roth allocation means for your tax diversification strategy. And if you are already over 50 and above the wage threshold, review your contribution elections before 2026 so there are no surprises. The broader takeaway is this: retirement planning is not just about how much you invest. It is about where you invest it from a tax perspective. Pre-tax and Roth are not interchangeable. They are strategic tools, and rules like this quietly shift the balance. If you want the full 2026 contribution limits and the optimal order to max your accounts, watch the next video where I break down exactly how to sequence 401k, Roth IRA, and HSA contributions for maximum efficiency. Subscribe if you want structured, beginner-friendly investing guidance without the noise. I will see you in the next one.